Hey guys, so here bringing you another video. Welcome back to Unranked to Master. If my microphone sounds weird, I'll just say it straight away. I'm having to have the air conditioning on today. It's a very, very hot day in the UK, and Maya is at my feet, looking very warm. And I think she is specifically in this room because the air conditioning is on. So hopefully you guys don't mind. I will be doing some editing magic, hopefully in Adobe, to like reduce the sound of it. It just might make my actual microphone sound a little bit weird, but hopefully that's okay. Right, we are playing Caitlyn for streamer picks. I will say today's been weird. We've been streaming for 2 hours. I've only played one game. We've had 2 games that we've gotten into game and someone just doesn't connect. So we've had 2 remakes today. I usually get a remake every couple weeks, and we've had 2 within 3 games. And then the one game we did play, we played AD side on top. We actually had a pretty good game, but we lost because we had a very toxic racist Malphite mid, and he was just not really useful. And we also had a Lucian, and he also wasn't very useful. So we'll see how it goes. I have vowed today I'm going to ban Lucian every single game that I'm not playing AD, because obviously I know I'm not going to pick it myself, and it's on the enemy team. So as long as you don't let them Giga Snowball early, they do nothing usually. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go, I think, Lethality Caitlyn this game, because realistically I can't really see myself being able to go into melee range of any of their team. Like, you know, I'm not auto attacking them to death is what I'm trying to say. Bushy, 30 months, tier 2 sub. Thank you very much for the long-term sub and being a tier 2. Yeah, nice shield by the Milio. Negated my damage quite well.
The heart of Piltover is its people.
I tried crisp noise suppression. No, the best ever one I used, and I was actually thinking about getting it again, but then this PC has had some weird FPS struggles in the last couple weeks and stuff. Is actually I don't know why my Thresh forced a really, really bad fight. That sucks for me. Thresh kind of just ran it down, of course. But yeah, there was a G-Force one a couple years ago I remember using, and that was incredible. Like, you literally just couldn't even tell.
I'll have this finished before tea time.
Here's going to be the kicker. I think Lucian's a troll pick. And the game that I go against the Lucian, I'm going to have a support that just runs it down into him. That'll be funny. We'll see how we do. So this Caitlyn, by the way, I don't even know if I mentioned yet. I'm not massively familiar with this content creator, I will say, but I know who they are roughly. This, obviously, Caitlyn is for... He's doing it again. I think it's XFN or XFSN Saber or something like that. Why did you not lantern me towards the kill? What? See, that's a support that's not playing for their AD carry. Yeah, some of these people that will be like playing probably don't play League anymore, by the way. A lot of content creators don't really exist. And it was really, I don't know how to say, like when we were at Berlin, me and Skin Spotlights are actually like talking about how little there are actually of creators nowadays. Like in the UK, there's like none. Like, and the UK always had quite a small amount anyway, but there realistically is like none. It's weird. It is weird.
Laws mean nothing when they fail to protect the public.
So Cho'Gath already got a solo kill, by the way. Obviously, I think Garrett is definitely worse than he used to be, but I think that is a good thing. He was way too strong before. Am I playing Nikki? Oh, yeah. I've been typically keeping to, like, high rating content creators, but I guess Nikki's, like, misfortune, you know, it counts to a certain extent. Oh my god, Cho'Gath is just running over him.
I love a good chase.
Fair play. Yes, I got solo killed. And I'm not that fussed in bot lane as long as Lucian doesn't get more strong fed, whatever the word you want to use. He'll fall off.
Let's crack this case.
Nobody knows it. Nice dragon take.
Never a dull moment.
Educationally, how do you explain the traps? So, obviously I'm not a Caitlyn expert, but for me it's putting it at like the beginning of a bush. Because if you put it in the middle of the bush, you're letting somebody walk in the bush, see a trap, and go, ah. But if you put it as you literally go in, then... What are these? Oh, this Thrush. He just stands still way too much. I don't understand what he's doing. Unfortunate. He could have been moving a lot more in that fight and taking a lot less free damage. But yeah, realistically, putting the beginning of traps, so like if you're gonna hit them, they'd walk into it and go, ah, I've been hit by a trap. Or you're trying to place them as someone's getting CC'd. But that's obviously harder because there's activation time.
I always aim to win, and my
That side script from Milio on the threshold honestly looked like scripting. Oh, I didn't see. I mean, if you're gonna script though, why the hell would you script on a Milio though? I need to sneeze.
me miss.
God.
Long shot.
I don't know how rampant scripting still is, obviously, with Vanguard. Oh, I actually learned... Oh, dude, what was it? I learned something in Berlin of why Vanguard even got basically done in the... Oh, I remember what it was. So, a long time, Riot was, like, resisting... Like, the anti-cheat team were basically fighting for Vanguard for a very long time. And they basically said, we never can win the cheating war because they're now in kernel level, blah, 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 blah. And Riot was being quite resistant to it. There was one thing that made... basically Vanguard 100% happen, and it was, if some people may remember, Riot had like their code, like something or other, leaked. That leak made Vanguard get greenlit because obviously now that the base code was out there, it would have been even easier for people to make scripts and cheats and stuff like that.
Logic is rare.
And apparently what was actually quite funny is the guy that kind of like took it all and was trying to like, he tried to ransom it and stuff to Riot. Riot didn't pay it at all.
In my sights. Immaculate.
Caitlyn's early game is not very strong. I should have barriered. Oh well. I should have barriered. Donk. I was being a little bit too greedy looking for the kill on the Milio. I guess I just shouldn't have even tried. Nobody knows it. Nobody knows. Oh, I just checked something that I probably shouldn't. Again, when I'm looking at loading screen data, I'm still trying to not look at it. I just tabbed into it and I've had a look. They have 2 duos, we have none. How does that happen? That technically shouldn't happen. Ever. In Riot's own words of like how they're supposed to make and balance matchmaking, that shouldn't technically happen.
I'll make this quick.
Da, 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 na, 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 na.
The law bends for no one.
This Thresh makes me sad. It's really hard to play with someone like this.
No stone left unturned.
It's just I don't have a support, and he does. This Thresh is just not very good. Why? Like, I'm gonna say something. Why are these games so bad? Consistently, these games are just oof. Very oof. Just can't even get wins in a low rank.
They cannot run from the long arm of the law.
This is just not very fun. I don't know why. We just keep getting people like this. The guy is 0 and 5 on Thresh. And you just can't lane with people like this.
In position.
But yeah, no, true. That's a funny thing that Indiana just said. Think of the Cho top going, oh, my bot lane's feeding again. True. 100%. But then there's me as the AD carry going, I don't have a support. Like, that's the thing. Like, realistically, in this game, there's nothing really I could do to make this Thresh do anything better. He's just 0-5. It's been just a lot of weird misplays, and we can't stop what he's doing, you know?
A true professional is always aware of her surroundings.
What the heck? That's a waste of Ignite. Why did Cho go back in, though? Garen literally just used Ignite to stop Cho'Gath facing, and he has TP up. Oh, that's why. Oh, it's just duo Q, isn't it? Yeah, Garen's duo with her, their duo. So he ignites to delay the base, and then the duo's coming top lane to help. That's lame.
It's my business to know.
Hello, Lucian. Hopefully we can just scale. Would have been nice if the lane phase went better, though. You said to the gym instructor, can you teach me to do the splits? He said, how flexible are you? I said, I can't make Tuesdays. Jesus Christ.
Stay out of my way.
Think on it down, but I don't. At least you know the Thresh and scripting. Yeah, the Thresh is bad, but
I do love a good
it is what it is.
Thank you.
Please do something, Thresh. Please. We extended the sponsor game one more week because there was still no other offers that was worth picking, and a bunch of us might be able to get to level 95, and maybe a few people will even start playing the game, so yeah.
Drop your weapons.
It's not been the best month for the sponsors, and like most of the guys in the background have said they just haven't realistically had many good offers, so it is what it is. It's fine.
No matter the situation, a good investigator.
Did he just lantern to fake out? Yeah.
Pay no attention to the facts. Surrender now.
He had exhaust, ultimate, and everything. Up his base. As he can.
No more cat and mouse.
I don't even think I should have the BF sword. If I'm going lethality Caitlyn, I think I should probably just continue lethality, no? I'll just outhold the BF sword.
Always maintain.
Yeah, I'll probably go IE third item. Oh, he has vision. Oh. He did something! He did something! Are you ready for a miracle? Miracle set you free! Are you ready for a miracle? Miracle set you free.
Laws mean nothing when they fail to protect.
The hell? False confidence with the duo coming to help, I guess. Oh, is that what happened? Did I ultimate and Gwen immune so it didn't hit her? That's funny if that actually happened. Problem is when you're playing something like that has an immunity, you just instinctively press it because it's like that's the thing to do, right?
I will not tolerate lawlessness.
Lucian will probably start falling off pretty soon.
As expected. Let's move on.
Oh, don't mind the Aurelia just being basically a full tank. Okay. So she's just going to play in a split push killing tower AFK playstyle, I guess. That's fun. What the hell? Godzilla's on holidays. Uh-oh. She just doesn't take any damage. She's tankier than everything in League. Jesus. Okay. We can't win this game. They have too many things that can just go side lane and kill towers. Yeah, by the way, Thresh, 0 games of Thresh, so he just doesn't play it at all. And also, okay, well, actually, I say that account has not, this is this account's first game in a year. So it could be a Smurf account, obviously, or this player has genuinely not played League of Legends in a year, and I've unfortunately had his first game back. Hello, Manny.
I'm not here to serve. I'm here to protect.
A good top lane. They just got perma AFK, man, because that's all he's gonna play for the entire game. Why play anywhere else? Just go AFK and side lane. Is that fun?
They cannot run from the long arms of the law.
Lucian is definitely falling off, but if a 1 in 7 Garen, that will legitimately just split push. And if you're not having him just split push, then Aurelia will be doing it.
No matter the situation, a good investigator always remains calm.
This is gonna be hard. Basically, every time we actually have a fight, we need to win it. Every single fight.
Predictable.
Oh, go. They did it. I did as much as I could. Hey, look, we've got the random AFK split pusher now. And if he was here, we would have aced. Well, we might still ace, to be honest. We still aced them, and we didn't have Yasuo. We played that fight really well. We survived for way longer than I should have, and actually did good damage in the fight. So this is Caitlyn scaling in terms of being an AD carry. And you're literally seeing it before your eyes of a Lucian starting to get more useless and a Caitlyn starting to get more spicy. So maybe this is still uploaded, but it's just been a bit of an odd game. But to be honest, I think every game at the moment is just a bit peculiar.
I'm back on the case, and this time I fail.
What's the next item? Is it like opportunity? No, it's this. It's Lord Dom's. Do we know who Lord Dominic was? Because normally these type of items are actually named after somebody. But I don't know. I don't actually know if Lord Dom's is.
Open and shut.
Why are we letting this happen? Like, there's no way, right? Easy. I was like, why are we running away from this fight? We win.
Pay no attention to the trap.
I was very confused for a moment then. I was like, what? Why are we running away?
I much prefer this to desk duty.
I was expecting Garen to be in that bush, so I'm just staying away from it. Let's go! Wahoo! It's a me, Mario. She's building...
I love a good
Are you building a Randuin's Omen on Aurelia? I guess it's me and Yasuo, but like... That's not living up to the strength of a thingy. There's no point picking something like an Aurelia. Like, I think again it's what people do as a mistake is that they pick a champion and instead of just playing up to the champion's strength, they try to negate other people's weakness. 99% of the time when you're playing something in League, the way that League is balanced and designed, you should try to make your strength higher rather than make an enemy's weaker. And obviously, if you're a tank, you getting stronger is being tankier. But yeah.
never a dull moment.
It's like Aurelia being tankier isn't living up to the fantasy of what Aurelia can do. Her fantasy is killing everybody, and if you're building tank, that's not living up to that fantasy, you know?
Laws mean nothing when they fail to protect the public.
Maya came in, sniffed me, and then ran back out. Oh. Yeah, we're talking about a certain type of fantasy, not a different one. We don't. What? What's up, folks?
I'm on the job.
So yeah, Garen. So the game's actually now not been going well for the enemy team. So what's going to happen? Oh, how funny would it be if she went immune? Yeah, Garen's just going to go back to like just default brain dead split push. He's 1 in 10 basically inting, but he'll just continue doing it. And he's dead again, 1 in 11. Boom! This is why you play an AD carry that scales. Don't play Lucian. That should be Baron.
Not by a long shot.
You can do okay in lane phase, and that's the thing. You can do okay in lane phase as Lucian, and that's it. Only okay. It's not like he wins every lane phase. Yasuo's soloed Aurelia. That's big. I like that my one auto did like what, over half health to the Lucian though. Oh. Years ago, Caitlyn would build crit and attack speed. Just how the game has changed. And she can still do a basic build like that, but that type of build puts you more at risk. That type of build you need to be a little bit, how do I say, you need to constantly auto attack, which means you need to be more in the action. I don't want to be more in the action with a Garen, Gwen, Aurelia. That's just death. So I've specifically went this build so I can stay further away and, you know, hopefully hit a Q, hopefully just get a good ultimate off. You wanted me badly there, dude. An AD carry being left alone. Gotta love it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. There you go. They wanted me bad, this duo. They were both going for me together. Crazy. And it was a good thresh hook. He's finally doing some stuff. The heck? Yeah, honestly, this is actually quite an interesting game in the fact that you've seen the power shift so much away from a Lucian. This is literally one of the best games that I can give as an example of why I think Lucian is basically a troll pick. Just doesn't do anything as the game moves on.
smallest clue can break a case.
It's like they had a good lane phase because the Thresh just was really struggling, but it's not like he got giga fed. All right, I'm gonna wait. I'm full build. I may as well wait for an elixir. Yeah, RFC last just to get that one auto in that can do big damage. And again, it's all about being safe. What is Gwen doing? She doesn't even win that 1v1, I don't think. People underestimate Yasuo. He's a god in late game. No.
You must never start an investigation without first examining.
Guess I go bot.
Mind the trap.
I needed to upgrade to pink trinket or blue trinket, I forgot. The blue trinket can just give me that vision of a bush that I can be a bit safer from range. Because this whole game is that, by the way. It's basically me playing cat and mouse with the melee champions that are trying to get on me, and if I can stay away, I can kill them. This is what this game is. I want Thresh to stay with me, though, because, again, I am concerned that the way of this game, the enemy team's going to be more and more desperate. So I just would... That was a good Q by Cho'Gath. I just wouldn't be shocked if there was somebody in a bush just looking for me, but I think they are actually all taking this fight, so we can get away with pushing.
Is its people. This is where you yield.
Wait, she went Frozen Heart. If you're gonna go a tank item, I'd say that's the wrong one. I actually think Randuin would have been better. Oh, blue trinket again.
Mystery.
Can you get her?
Finished before tea time.
You do not ping me, Mr. Thresh, with how bad you had our lane phase. Show us the respect that he'll likely get 2v1'd if he's not careful.
Always maintain a proper chain of command.
Nice. Oh, oh. He did something huge. So this Thresh has gotten better now that it's not lane phase. Nice. A milliwatt.
Let's do this by the book.
How can I get struck? Can't we just do Baron right now? I can't leave their base. He's warmed up after a year off. True. True. I've got nothing to base for. Ah.
Serve. I'm here to
Or ult.
protect.
That's really good. That's ult before Elder Dragon. Nice. Nice. Ooh, hello. Boom. Hey. Why did this Thresh struggle so much in lane and then he's actually been good in late game? I don't understand. The transformation, it's like little Jimmy was playing in lane phase and his big brother Bob took over or something. The transformation is one of the most extreme I think I've ever seen from lane phase to late game. There we go. So again, I might upload it. I think I will. Because I think this is actually a hilarious example of why I exactly think Lucian is kind of a troll pick nowadays. He won lane, not a crazy amount, even with this Thresh basically running it. He was 0-5 at one stage. And then he just falls off. He just completely falls off. It's just such a bad pick. It's unbelievably bad. Oh, God. Crazy game. So yeah, they Garen and Gwen were duo, and the Aurelia and Lucian were duo. And then yeah, we had no duos. Cho'Gath was auto-filled, Nocturne was auto-filled, and Thresh hasn't played for a year. So yeah. Okay, with how hot Europe is at the moment, do you think the servers have melted? We've had 2 people not connect to games today, and now this game won't load stats at the end of the game. What's going on? Something's going on today. That was a one-trick Aurelia, apparently. She was just playing it completely wrong. I've got a couple of cosplays in mind, but obviously that's only if we hit 700 before. And obviously the later, if we don't get to 700, if I order one, it's likely not going to arrive. So it's likely that we'll have a goal during the subathon to buy a cosplay, and then we'll have to do a cosplay stream after the subathon. I guess if I do want to make this a video, I can edit and skip this waiting, but I don't even know if it's ever going to show up. Man. Oh, I'm gonna have to restart. I hate restarting because obviously it's a Riot account, so I have to like find the username and password and copy and there. Okay. Guess you had a bad day, you take it on down. You moved to nothing, baby, turn around. I don't know how much OP we would have gained, but weird. Say you don't know, you must be alive. Alright, welcome to the loading stats, or the end stats. The client just decided to poop itself, so we didn't get that. We had to restart the client. So obviously we won. We went 13-4-12. So again, the Lucian, who started well, went 7-9, and then damage done, which I have no idea what the damage was. So Gwen does most because Gwen's just crazy. And yeah, so we do the second most on our team behind a Yasuo, and then Lucian's all the way down at 37. So for me, this is one of the better examples of why I really just don't rate Lucian at all. He barely wins lanes if he wins them, and he doesn't have any strength to actually carry a game through. Caitlyn, not the best early champ, but when she gets her power spike, our damage was really good. He just doesn't have it. He just does not have that level of anything. So I'm very happy we won this game. Again, the whole, you know, duo if you want to duo, that's completely fine. That's not what I'm saying at the moment. But the fact that they had 2 duos and we had none, I genuinely just don't think that is supposed to happen. You know, in Riot's own words and stuff, I just don't think that is technically supposed to happen. There's supposed to be what's called duo queue parity. And if one team has a duo, what Riot is like, the system should, if there's a top jungle duo on the enemy team, there should be a top jungle duo. So when there is 2 duos on one team and no duos on the other, that is weird. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed, bit of a crazy game, but I do think overall it's quite a funny one. Do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and hopefully moving forward we'll do good and have okay teammates, because Jesus, it's been rough. But yeah, see you guys next time. Peace.
Welcome to the Rift, where the legends play. It's HuzzyGames bringing skill every day. From tips to tricks and play so fine. You'll learn the game and have a good time. Thanks for watching, you're the real MVP. Hit that like and sub, join the family tree. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep the Huzzy dream alive. Tune in on Twitch, it's the place to be. HuzzyGames.